Whether you're someone who's just newly interested into essential oils and really intrigued by them, or whether you're someone who's been using essential oils for a long time now, do you want to take a guess about what all things essential oils can be used for, apart from the diffuser and apart from making your air smell nice and deodorizing the air? What do you get when you really squeeze hard a cut lemon juice? Not lemon essential oil. Do you know how many lemons it takes to make just a 5 milliliter bottle of lemon essential oil? Well, about 30 to 40 lemon rinds. Yes, you got that right. 30 to 40 lemon rinds on an average just for a tiny little bottle of lemon essential oil. That's how potent an essential oil is. So I cannot stress this enough. With essential oils, the mantra is less is always more. Trust me, unlike what you might have been taught by companies marketing essential oils. And if you want all that information and many interesting tips and facts and ways on how to use essential oils, safety considerations, dispelling of myths and misconceptions, and lots more ways to really use them right and correct, this is the place to be. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, go ahead, press that subscription button and also press the bell icon for all notifications. Sometimes I forget that I'm also a certified essential oil expert and a certified aromatherapist with about 400 hours of training under my belt. So I decided that today I am going to restart talking also about essential oils, and here I am in this video, which is going to be a very quick one. Nearing the end of this video, I will also give you a very basic but very important tip about the use of essential oils, which I'm sure will benefit each and every one of you who have been using essential oils and diffusers but have been unaware about this piece of information. I started my channel initially only and only to talk about all things to do with essential oils and aromatherapy. But being the deep healer and spiritual soul that I am, I got inspired to talk about so many other things, including also share narration of audiobooks and all that I share today. And also being a number 5, I realized that I need a lot of variety to be a part of my life, and you will always find variety in my content. When I began and when I finished my essential oil studies some years back, I loved thinking about what most of the world seems to think about essential oils. Essential oils are not just oils which are meant to be used for air purification or as deodorizers or for making your space smell nice by use in diffusers. Essential oils offer a whole big wide range of therapeutic and healing benefits in your daily life for a variety of conditions and situations. And I can tell you one thing, essential oils are a regular part of my own life, whether for myself or for any of my loved ones. There's a whole subject of essential oils, and you can also go in for graduation in aromatherapy. So there's that much to this subject. Essential oils are antiseptic, antibacterial, antiviral, antioxidant. They are expectorant, they are anti-inflammatory. They can be used for managing pains, they can be used for chronic conditions, they can be used for acute infections such as acute congestion, colds, coughs. They can be used to boost your immunity. They can be used for skin conditions such as eczema, psoriasis, hair, for your skin sting. They can be used for bug repellents, and there is a whole lot of other things which they can be used for in your daily life, including wounds, cuts, burns, scars, and whatnot. Do you know that essential oils are special aromatic substances which are produced only in special secretory cells found inside many plants? And when they are inside the plant, they are known as essence, the essence of the plant. It's only when they are distilled do they become essential oils. And it takes about hundreds and thousands of roses to make just a tiny bottle of rose essential oil, which by the way is very expensive. So it's not an understatement to say that essential oils are extremely potent. Every single drop is potent and is loaded with immense value and benefits. So obviously it goes without saying, it has to be used with care, and that's why less is more. And also because Many of the plants from which these essential oils come, some of the trees from which they come are rare species, endangered species, and therefore it's very important for their conservation that the essential oil which comes from them is used with care. Can anyone produce essential oils at home? Well, a lot of people try all the time all across the world, but I'm not sure whether what they receive is essential oil or something else. Because the extraction and distillation of essential oils is a very specific process, a very elaborate process, and also often a very expensive process. Are essential oils adulterated? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. Very, very often so, much more commonly than you might think. What determines the usage of an essential oil? Now, this is something not many people are aware of at all. And here comes in a little bit of chemistry, because it is the hydrocarbon makeup of an essential oil which determines its final usage, which also determines who can use it and who may not use it, which also determines its safety considerations and its contraindications. For example, there is lavender essential oil, and it can be of various kinds. Now, there is one kind which is generally used, which is generally safe for most people, soothing, calming, gentle, and there is another kind of lavender essential oil which can be really great for some things, but it is not meant to be used by people who suffer from epilepsy and some similar conditions. There's lots that been written about essential oil, and there's lots of research that continues going on by various professional organizations across the world, and people who have been really serious about this subject and have really contributed to their life to this research. Research is also going on continuously about the use of essential oil for cancer, for killing cancer cells, for Lyme disease, and many such serious conditions. Essential oils have been used since across the ages by so many civilizations, including the Egyptian, Indian, Persian, but the specific term aromatherapy was just coined in 1937 by a French chemist. Before using any essential oil, before purchasing any essential oil, in fact, make sure that you're aware what you need to use it for. Check the expiry date, make sure you know the Latin name or the scientific name, because that is your cue to what the essential oil is all about. I will be talking about this more in another video. Also make sure that you always keep your essential oil bottles in a safe, dark space, in a cold space, always away from direct sunlight. Essential oils all have different shelf lives, or different oils have different shelf lives, and also make sure that their bottles are always dark colored bottles whenever you're purchasing them, dark colored glass bottles always. And make sure that you're not using your essential oil beyond its expiry date. Make sure you're also aware of which essential oils are right to be used for children and which can only be used by adults. For example, for colds and coughs, cedarwood is one of the gentlest oils which can be used for both adults as well as little children. It is very effective, gentle, and also ensures a good night's sleep during congestion and colds. But not all oils, no matter how effective they are for cold, cough, and congestion, may be used for small kids. Well, this was a basic video. I will get into more details in my coming videos, but now I wish to give you that information which I promised at the beginning of the video, that information about using the diffuser. So here it is. When you're using a diffuser, make sure that you're using the diffuser in a well-ventilated place and not in an entirely closed-off, shut room. Also make sure not to idly use the diffuser for more than 1 hour or an hour and a half at the most at one particular point of time in a straight go, in one straight go. And also, do not use essential oil diffusers around pets, because they can be very sensitive to essential oils. So make sure that small pets, especially cats and dogs, are not in the area where you're diffusing essential oils. So with that, I'll end this video and I will leave you intrigued, at least I hope so, for much more information. I will see you in another video on essential oils whenever I make it, which I hope will be really soon. Do keep watching this space, keep safe, and keep using essential oils right.